going on, everybody? Vince Goodrum here. It is Thursday midnight. Just getting back home and just wanted to touch base on some recent and relevant news that has happened in the bodybuilding community, as well as to answer a couple of questions here. Now, I know I've not been around for the past couple of days because I've been working on moving there to my new place, as well as as far as purchasing a new house is concerned, there's a lot of paperwork involved in it there. So I've had a lot of irons in the fire lately there, but we're going to get back to regular videos, but just wanted to make this one here because I've been getting a lot of questions and people simply just wanted my opinion about 5% Nutrition recently getting rid of all of their athletes, and they wanted to know my opinion about it. And here's the thing there, folks, and I'm just going to break it down as easy as possible here. 5% Nutrition was formed basically by Rich Piana. Rich Piana is the face of 5% Nutrition. The only thing is that, Rich Piana is dead. With him being dead, he can't go to the expos, and, a lot of people who have went to the expos and to the other events, when the 5% booth was there, and Rich Piana was there, the freaking line was out to the door, for crying out loud. I mean, Rich Piana was massively loved by everyone there. And then once he passed away, the last booth that I actually seen in Expo, and I saw some pictures, hardly a soul in sight there. Now, I understand they got this new spokesman, British redcoat dude with a bunch of tattoos. I'm not sure what his name is. I don't know what his profile is. I think he acted in a couple of movies, but, B-class movies, in other words. But in any event, it's pretty hard for a company to maintain its level when the primary spokesman and the face of the company has passed away there. That's no different than Tap Out when Mass passed away and a couple of other people's. The brand Tap Out, they dropped down a little bit there. So that is to be expected there for some of those athletes to actually drop off there. But one of the biggest things is, who was really there and who was really competing. The only people that were really there in terms of Rich Piana, and the thing about Rich Piana is he had what was called a lot of hanger-ons. People that had average and decent physiques there, but they had no bodybuilding or powerlifting aspirations whatsoever. So a lot of them, really just didn't need to be with 5% Nutrition, to be honest with you here. Not only that, what is being a sponsored athlete anyway? Are they actually getting a paycheck, or are they just getting a box of supplements each month there? So that begs the question there, when someone is a sponsored athlete there, and here's the thing, a lot of these 5% Nutrition athletes, they weren't under salary, they weren't getting a paycheck whatsoever. They may have got some money for, working the expo, maybe minimum wage for setting up the booths and everything. But for majority of the other athletes that are gone, all they were getting is a tub of Rich Piana's protein powder, maybe some bars, maybe a discount on the freeze-it meals that he actually has. It really doesn't matter. So my ultimate advice is that, the athletes being gone, that is quite expected there because, quite frankly, it was time to clean shop at 5% Nutrition, to be honest with you. There was a lot of scalpers and a lot of fiddling bins that were running around the company there. And, you got to clean house there when profits are actually down, which in my opinion is the case. And that's just pretty clear because Rich Piana is passed away there. Now, the company is still doing quite well, even though profits are down, because simply 5% is an awesome brand there. Rich Piana created a monster, and that monster is not going to stop. But at the same time, some people have to get off that train at one point in time. So to all those athletes that no longer have deals with 5% Nutrition, go somewhere else. There's plenty of other companies. You have Blackstone Labs, I think PJ Braun, he went and put out a notice to all you former 5% athletes. I would highly suggest you take up the opportunity to join Blackstone Labs there and prove yourself there, because like I said, there's a lot of other hardcore companies there. You know, take PJ Braun's advice. Go to Blackstone Labs and sign up with them, because, you know, both companies, even though they had some animosity in the past, they have both similar philosophies in terms of nutritional supplementation as far as that's concerned. Or if you don't want to go with Blackstone Labs, go with another hardcore company there. You know, it really doesn't matter. Were you really sponsored to begin with? No, you were just getting a tub of supplements each month there. And that technically counts you as sponsored, but, you know, it's not like you're really losing anything. So, 5% Nutrition, you know, as far as answering the question itself, you know, they're just simply cleaning house and getting rid of all the scalpers, the fiddling bins, and all the other trash that was just taking up space there with the company there. And 5% Nutrition is going to be a leaner and meaner company, and it's going to be set for more profitability. But that's all I got to say on this subject. You guys have a good night.